Franz, look.
I told you it was a pirate camp. That's nothing. Wait till you see this.
A cave. Gives me the shakes.
There's been no one here for 100 years. Gold! What else is here? Ernest, come here.
A gun. That's something we can sure use.
There's something else here. It's a map. A treasure map.
Come on, we'll take it home.
Imagine, Ernest, if we could find the rest of this treasure.
We'll talk to Father about it.
We could be rich, Ernest, rich!
February 11, in the year of our Lord, 1801. This day, the boys made a startling discovery. And suddenly, Franz had a bad case of gold fever.
But it's right there, where the X is. That's the treasure. You can bet there'll be a full set of those, Mother. And jewels. And gold. Gold enough for us all.
Oh, that treasure's well buried indeed, Franz. May be found one of these days, but this map will take a bit of deciphering.
Then we can all search. We'll spread out and sweep to this bamboo area in here.
You think that we should drop whatever we're doing and search for the treasure? Hmm?
Yes, the chance of a lifetime.
I'm sorry, Franz. First things first, there are priorities here.
You mean like salting down those darn fish?
On our island, we had to apportion the duties so necessary to our survival. Franz was responsible for putting up our supply of dried fish. It was his task not only to prepare the drying fish, but also to keep the birds and animals away until the fish could be stored. It was a full-time job.
Well, looks like we saved most of them.
Looks like we're stuck with the watch.
The hangman's tree. Hangman's tree. 500 yards east to Anchor Rock. 500 yards east. The sun rises there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212. I found it.
Franz, you had better have a good reason for not being here.
Where have you been?
I found it.
Treasure?
Not yet. But I found the hangman's tree, and I think I know where to find Anchor Rock.
And maybe you don't. Marie and I got here just in time.
The birds were eating the fish.
Hang the fish. What's a bunch of fish compared to this?
What's the matter with you?
Franz will go after the treasure. I'll even help you. But after we put up the fish.
You're a numb from the neck up. I don't want to hear any more about it. I'll take care of these fish, and I'll get that treasure, too. I don't want any help out of you, either. Just stay out of my way. Understand?
But in the coming days, Franz did not take care of the fish. He was obsessed with treasure, and the obsession grew the nearer he thought he was getting to the riches he pursued. Franz had found Anchor Rock, and so was getting closer to his goal, but not without cost.
Well, that was certainly a full morning's work, wasn't it? Tell you what, why don't you and I sneak another piece of cake? We deserve it.
No, thank you, Mama. Bye-bye now.
Oh, there. That's enough for today. I imagine you two are anxious for a swim, aren't you?
A little later, maybe. I think I'll go for a walk first. How about you, Marie?
Certainly.
Within a few days, Franz was totally neglecting his chores. Ernest and Marie would hurry through their own work each day and then attempt to cover for Franz.
Ernest, no matter how hard we try, we're not keeping up.
I don't know what to say about this.
How about I'm going to have to knock some sense into Franz?
Is this what's been taking up your afternoons all week long?
Well, at first we thought it was just for one day, so we did it,
And Franz took advantage.
Franz wouldn't usually do this. He's just filled up with that treasure. He can't think of anything else.
Maybe, just maybe, if Franz didn't have you to depend on, he would be forced to attend to his responsibility himself.
Now, we're not saying that this is your fault. Your intentions were of the best. But from now on, leave this chore to Franz.
the birds will get what's on the drying racks, and the animals will get into the kegs.
That will be up to Franz.
Anchor Rock was supposed to point the way to the treasure cave located by the sea. But days of walking its waters proved fruitless. And then, just when it seemed the quest was hopeless, he made an exciting discovery.
No, you don't. Johan.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Franz.
Franz, Marie and I can't look after the fish any longer.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
I wouldn't toss it off so lightly if I were you.
Look, the fish are all right, aren't they? So far, so good.
We've got it under control, but...
Well, then don't worry about it. Your reward will come soon enough. You won't have to wait for heaven either.
What are you muttering about? I'm not even supposed to be talking to you. Now listen to me.
You look a little tired, son. How's that work of yours coming along?
From what I can tell, our supplies are in better shape than I am.
It was Franz's show all the way. He had stood alone in favor of hunting the treasure, had found it alone, and was going to bring it back alone. This is what happens when Franz leaves the fish unattended. Ernest, bring him to me.
Come on, get out of there.
I've never seen Papa so quiet.
Father? I couldn't find him.
Well, it's almost dinner time, and Franz is a growing boy. I don't expect he'll remain among the missing for very long. John, you're the master chef when it comes to candied ribs. Come.
Ernest, Marie, come and eat.
No point in dinner going cold.
Won't we wait for Franz?
We are indeed waiting for Franz. Not for dinner, however.
The wait's over.
We have some talking to do, my friend.
Later, lower the pulley rope. Then hold your hats. None of you understood. Wait, you said. It can't be done, you said. You, Ernest, you love the sea. Well, how would you like your own merchant ship? A whole fleet, Ernest. The Robinson line. How about that, Ernest, eh? How about that? And you're nothing but a penniless ragamuffin who only knows how to walk through a swamp. In society, you'd be the butt of every joke. Now you're a lady. Well?
It had been your responsibility to look after the fish.
Ernest, Marie, they did double duty this week. I think they've been well rewarded.
The stores of fish were destroyed. A cat got them.
I can't believe I'm hearing all this. No one even rouses up the interest to say, well, 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 look at all this gold. Silence and fish. So the fish are destroyed. Let's eat chicken.
All right, then. Let's eat.
You brought us from Switzerland in hope of finding a better life. Now here, with one swoop, you've got it. You want to try your hand at farming.
I think this would be more appropriate, eh?
Yes, thank you, Mother.
More? Oh, don't be shy. You've earned every bit of it. Now, for something to drink.
Franz?
We're way too severe with him, John.
You did find the treasure.
Here on this island, food buys us life. Or what will that gold buy us?
I don't think you'll need to spell it out any more clearly for Franz.
No. He'll spend the rest of this night out there thinking about it and making amends for it. If I know my son, he's at the cove fishing.
What?
What? Alone at the cove all night? John.
Oh, he'll be all right. In any event, he's been taking down several pegs here this evening. I won't deny him his opportunity to redeem himself. Sure enough, our dear Franz had worked through the night. And the next day, when asked what he'd brought back, his answer was most suitable.
Treasure. And I'm sorry.
Accepted.
You sure came back loaded.
Complete with side dishes of vegetables. Dessert, too.
There's all manner of food here. Turnips, plantain, breadfruit, shoots of rice.
No, those are wild onions.
Onions.
I thought they were rice, too. How did you know?
You can tell by the smell. The nose knows.
Tell by the smell. The nose knows. Now she's a poet. I have some work to do.
I'll give you a hand. The nose knows. I can't stand it.
Hey, wait for me. I'll help. I don't think they got my joke.
In time, we found uses for Franz's treasure. The great bowls served well as watering troughs for the animals. Franz made a collage painting of diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and precious pieces of gold and silver. Worth more than any old master it was. Yet who was there to buy it on this island? In time, it was misplaced. The soft gold proved useful enough. We'd run out of lead for shot, and the gold pieces melted easily and served well. Ernest alone fired a king's ransom. Pearls became pieces in children's games, abandoned as easily in favor of more immediately satisfying things, like dinner. Most of the treasure was misplaced as time passed. though Mother had the presence of mind to keep some aside to ensure the children's future education when rescue came. In the meantime, life resumed. Riches, we had them in abundance.